Hello everyone, Tom, aka Nostradamus. How you doing? How you doing? Aka Diamond Nuts. I gotta tell you, I've been in a bit of a funk the past couple days. Yeah, but I'm back, baby. I'm feeling pretty good today. I don't know what's going on. Feeling pretty good. Maybe it's the price that Harmony won, you know? I've kind of turned into this low key, I don't know if you've ever watched like Crypto Crow. He's pretty cool. He's basically a Cardano. He's basically a Cardano channel, right? Kind of low key turned into this lately, this low key Harmony One channel. Now, excuse me, my OCD is getting in the way. All right, that's still on camera. I'm trying to get rid of the squeak in my chair. All right, ooh, I want to do a poll. Oh, I'm good. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the. My brain's ready to explode. I'm so excited today. All right, so I've kind of low-key turned into this Harmony One channel, but I don't want you to get it twisted. Please understand, I am a huge Cardano bull, a huge Ethereum bull. Baby pleb in the house. What is happening, my man? I need to... I'm not on the... I want to pop out to the desktop. I'll pop out the chat. So again, I'm a huge Cardano bull. I think Cardano is one of the most undervalued best plays on the board right now. I don't talk. Harmony One's a lot of fun, right? So I'm a huge Cardano bull, huge Ethereum bull, huge Polkadot bull. But I've turned into. You need to understand that I've gone down. Like I'm not like a lot of other channels that's just constantly trying to pump this coin, pump that coin, whatever's hot, and get views, right? Again, I'm not trying to be famous. You got that, brother. Harmony One is pumping like a mofo. I went down the list. I'm in Cardano, I'm in Polkadot, I'm in Ethereum. These are like top 10 coins. And don't get me wrong, I bought me a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of Luna. I mess around with a few things like Engine and Decentraland. You've seen my portfolio. It's not like I wasn't immune to a lot of this stuff too. But I went all the way down the list and I found this gem called Harmony One. And I'm like, man, this thing is shit, dude. This thing is the shit. And then next thing you know, it's like it's my portfolio allocation. It's like 10%, 15% because it keeps bumping, and it's like getting ready to take over. Let me think. I keep saying I don't want to put up my. It's tough for me. It's so tough. I don't want to show my portfolio because I don't want to look like I'm flexing, but at the same time, I want to be transparent and tell you that. Yes, I've been very successful. Just look at my trading, and we don't even talk about stock. This channel started as a stock. This is what I'm up right here. You could see it in my IRA. I barely even talk about it. This is what I made in my stock account, right? And I don't even have anything left in it because I went to crypto, right? So we went to crypto. You know what? I'm just going to tease you. I'm not even going to show you my portfolio, but I want to look up the answers. So Harmony One is 14.26% of my portfolio. Bitcoin is the third largest allocation of my portfolio at 14. Harmony One's about to overtake Bitcoin in my portfolio. So that's pretty exciting. Again, I ignore all that noise and I went down, and this time last year, dude, I was barely in cryptocurrency. I started buying Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a noob, but I put in the research, I learned about the technology and all this, and I put it all together, and I'm just like, yeah, man. I wake up every day just knowing in 4 or 5 years, I'm going to be so rich, it doesn't even matter. I'm not spending my money, right? I'm just trying to accumulate. In 4 or 5 years, this channel might not, Retro in the house, how you doing, brother? In 4 or 5 years, this channel probably won't exist, but I'm going to remember all you OGs. We're all going to be so rich. We're still going to be friends. We're still going to be family, right? And we're going to go, I don't want to say take our private jets because I'm a green man. I don't want to, hey, you calm down, Retro. Oh, wait, I don't even see what BT, oh, yeah. Anyway, Harmony One has grown. Dude, it is Cardano. What do we got? Ethereum is number one. It used to be Cardano, but with the recent pullback, and that's why I think Cardano is such a great buy right now. So Ethereum number 1, Cardano number 2, Harmony, oh, I'm sorry, Bitcoin number 3, just barely. And then Harmony 1 nipping at his heels. And I think Harmony 1's going to probably overtake Bitcoin today. Harmony 1's going to 50. You know what? It's poll time. It's poll time. All right, hold on. Hold on. You know, I'm so torn. Maybe. All right, I got to figure out. I just want everyone to understand that I want to be very transparent. Like every trade I do, right? I've done it. You want a master class? Just go watch all my previous videos. All my stock plays. I've always been 100% transparent. And I've had a pretty good couple years. So, I mean, this could turn on a dime, right? We all know how overextended I am in my portfolio and how I'm going for more where I should probably be taking out profits and securing some money. Hell yeah, we're gonna have one big ass party. All right, let me close this down. Let me pull back up the desktop. We got to do a poll. We got to do a poll. All right. What do you think the poll is going to be? Is it going to be Harmony 1 related? Because if you guess that, you are correct. Let's see. I've been spending a lot of time. I only got 4 votes. Everyone told me to get a Herman Miller, but I need to know which one, like which Herman Miller. I'm probably going to buy a new chair. I'm leaning toward, this is the problem with this channel. You know the title, how I make $150 a day, but I'm more volatile than cryptocurrency. I may never even get to it. You could ask me like, what kind of grass should I get, fescue or Kentucky bluegrass? We'll take it off the rails however you want, right? How to pick up ladies? I'm definitely your guy. I got all kinds of great advice. All right, so, Will Harmony 1, the greatest smart chain on the planet, break 40 cent? Wait, the 50 cent, right? The 50 cent's going to be a lot of fun. All right, this weekend. Maybe it goes for 50 cent this weekend, but we're going to be, we're already a bit euphoric when it comes to Harmony 1, right? So we got to temper our expectations. All right, so yes, no. Tough one. All right, go vote on that. Oh wait, hold on. All right, let's take a look at the markets really quick. QQQ, what's QQQ? That is NASDAQ. What is going on in the stock market? Are we crashing yet? Everyone keeps telling me deflation and stock market crash. Well, the NASDAQ's up 90 points. It's ignoring everything. E-mini S&P's up 23. The stock market has been open for 3 minutes now. No crash yet. All-time highs. Are we at all-time highs? No. Oh, yeah, dude, we're right. This is out of control. All right. I'm sorry, man. This is out of freaking control. You could be in the stock market or you're making more money. Don't get me wrong. You're still making plenty of money in the stock market. We're right at a double top, really, is what we're at. A double top. Well, I mean, whatever. That's like 8 top. Like it's been touching up against that for a while. So we'll see how that plays out. My guess is it's going to continue to go up and blow its top off. Fortnite in the house. How you doing, brother? All right, Bitcoin. Man, I got to tell you, I woke up at like 2 a.m., had to go do my little... I don't know, it's like clockwork, man. No matter what time I go to bed, 2 a.m. hits, it's time to go tinkle, you know what I'm saying? So the struggle is whether or not I check my prices or not, right? It's a coin toss if I check my prices that I'm up for the night. It's it. I'm not going back to sleep. But lately, Lately, I've been able to either not check prices or check prices and not give a damn. Last night, I checked prices, did not give a damn. Bitcoin was at like 59,000. I'm like, I guess it's going to be another boring day. And oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Fortnite got my back, brother. Yeah, I talked about that. I posted that, a comment to that. I found out right after. And then I talked about that yesterday, but I really appreciate you having my back on that. Yep. That was some scary stuff, man. I'm like, what the F is going on? There's no way slippage got me for like $3,000. If if it did, that's probably there's some big news over on the Harmony One DeFi. We're gonna get to in a bit too. Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Anyway, Bitcoin was at like 59,000. Cardano was at $1.90. Ethereum below 4,000. I'm just, it's gonna be another boring day. Wasn't too worried about it. We're still in line with the great profit plan B. I mean, we're right on target. We're like 3-4, what are we, 3-4 days away? What is today? 27th, 28th, 28th, right? As far as I'm concerned, plan B is right on target. It doesn't even have to be above 3,000. This monthly close is actually on the last day of the month, October 31st. Kids are going to be out trick-or-treating. We're not going to give a damn because we're going to be watching the price of Bitcoin, right? Anyway, we're 3 days away. We're right at 60. As far as 61 and a half, we've been over 63,000. Plan B is right. It is unbelievable how accurate his model is. Now, the only concern I would have is if Bitcoin were to dump. Like some of these, oh, by the way, breaking news. I need to get one of those things called where I can press buttons. I'm definitely going to throw in a good for you Christian Bell on there. Breaking news. No, I'm not, bro. Why you gotta like force salt him? I never got any Tranquil yet. Remember, I was waiting because I didn't want to buy the X Trank. You might be at 50%. Anyway, breaking news. Crypto Savvy still buried. What the hell is wrong with those people, man? Like, I don't get it. They basically want the world to catch on fire. They're sitting over there wanting the world to catch on fire. Very doomy and gloomy. Oh yeah, no, I didn't buy. I'm making. We're gonna talk about it. I'm making plenty of money in Fuzz.fi. I'm happy making a ton of money in Defikingdoms still. I am legit refraining myself from going YOLO, green eggs, and ham in more Harmony One DeFi. It is just like Harmony One is a money printer. It's the real. You want to, dude? Not financial advice, and this DeFi stuff is risky, but there's a lot of money to be made over in Harmony One. I was actually listening to a Harmony One Twitter Spaces last night. They had some of the developers on there, some really smart bros, some high ups in Harmony One. And you know what? How are we doing? I hate asking for this. And again, I really don't know where this channel's going. I think, 2 likes. Come on, guys. We can get more. Trezor in the house. How you doing, bro? We can get some more likes. I keep thinking of how I want to do this. Again, I don't want to be famous, but at the same time, I love hanging out with you guys, and I do want to grow the channel. So what I'm seriously considering doing is, because I can't wait for DeFi. And I'm probably going to want to stream some Defikingdoms. Thinking I want to take that Theta. Right, take that over to the Theta network. Rex in effect in the house. One Defender, how you doing, brother? Again, excuse me. Again, this is kind of low key turned into a Harmony One channel. Everyone's euphoric. We got a lot of Harmonauts in the channel today. Please remember, this is not. It keeps happening though, right? Because Harmony One's a lot of fun, but don't forget. I love me some Cardano. I know a lot of you guys like to give me a hard time for that. Polkadot staying, the sun's coming. Ethereum. I'm saying Ethereum's classic, not Ethereum classic. But I got other breaking news. I sold half my Shiba Inu this morning. Oh hell yeah, Trezor, we're going to the Fuzz today for sure. I love me some Fuzz. You know what I'm saying? So I sold half my Shiba Inu. I bought $200 of Shiba Inu, like Sunday. Gambling, betting. Look, dude, I'm not gonna go on a rant. I easily could. The Shiba Inu, that shit's eventually gonna crash. Don't get it twisted, right? but we got to be ready for what's the next Shiba Inu, right? Because the Shiba Inu is pumping because of TikTok, because of Reddit, Wall Street, because of you know, point. Right, it's just that one of these meme coins. I don't want to hear it's got utility. 99% of people in Shiba Inu don't even know what a smart contract is, how DeFi works, anything really about NFTs other than they're just pictures that you can spend money on, right? Eventually, at the end of the day, it's how much adoption is going to be on Shiba Inu. Is there a chance Shiba Inu continues to be a big boy? Small chance. IMO. Oh yeah, I agree. Shiba will crash like Doge. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. I'm not hating on Shiba Inu. All I know is, at the end of the day, Shiba Inu has huge momentum, and these exchanges pick it up. So if we could figure out that next coin that's going to have that momentum and get in early, and then just like, because Shiba Inu, another big claim, another big reason for its meteoric rise is things like Binance, Coinbase listing it. Now these exchanges aren't listing it because the interest of the retailers. They're doing it because they're making a shitload of money on commissions. Yeah, a lot of people probably are going to get hurt. So I sold, dude, it was $200, right? It was just like, I'm going to buy this, have a little fun. I could give 2 Fs if it goes to 0. I mean, it's not like I want to throw $200 out the window, but I knew what I was doing. And I'm like, there's a really good chance. Like, and I still think so. I think there's still like at least a 99% chance Robinhood's going to list this. That is probably their primary focus. That's why I bought it. Robinhood's going to list it. It's going to continue to pump. Problem is it's like 40 billion market cap right now. So how much is left in that pump? I don't know. Maybe some. Anyway, I bought $200 worth. It was at $400 this morning. I took half off the board. House money. You know I love playing with house money over here. So yeah, so I doubled it. So let's see now. Why didn't you assholes tell me a month ago to go all in Shiba? That's all I'm saying, right? Last month, we should have all been like, we're sell everything and go all in. It's up like 1,000% in the last month. But hey, we're going to be responsible over here. All right, let's see what else is going on. Bitcoin's looking really good. Plan B is looking really good. Again, we're like 3 days away from me selling both my keys. If this is at 63,000 plus at the end of October, I'm kidding. I feel like even... I don't want to be I'm trying to say the right word without being, I don't want the YouTube algorithm to control me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to worry about what I say so much, right? I don't know, the YouTube, if I'm on Theta, anyway, Ethereum, 4,200 looking really good. Cardano, like I said, it was like $1. I talked about this yesterday. I am itching so bad to buy more cryptocurrency. Soothe that itch. Like, I wanted to buy Cody so bad yesterday. I woke up in the middle of the night to go pee, and I'm looking at the price of Cardano, $1 like 89. I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got to buy this, Tom. You've got to buy this. Let's see. I think big TradeFi is pushing up price. Then when everyone loses, they're going to blame crypto and talk about Hunt. Say it. Yeah. So there's a lot of big money flowing into Shiba right now too. So it's just momentum, right? It's going to crash. The big thing is how is Robinhood going to list it? I think they are, but the timing's going to play a big role in it. There's a lot. It kind of turns my stomach a little because it happened with Doge. It's happening with Shiba now. Especially all the big YouTubers, right? I get it, right? Your life does depend on YouTube earnings. So I feel like some of you can retire no problem. YouTube algorithm could just say you suck and you'll be just fine. But they want the clicks, but the thing that really turns my stomach is when some big crypto YouTubers start talking about how Shiba has a chance, right? Shiba, I starting to believe in Shiba. I've changed my mind on Shiba. Dude, are you just doing that for the clicks? Do you really believe that? Like, Does Shiba have a chance? Yeah, but probably not. If you really dig deep, probably not. So Jay Gomez in the house. How you doing, brother? You think having two dog coins in the top 10 could be a top? That's an excellent question. Excellent question. No. It's kind of no. I don't. I think it's distracting from where the money should go, in my opinion. And look, if you come across, hit the dislike. I don't care. I'm not a fan of Doge, and I'm not really a fan of Shiba Inu right now. Can Shiba Inu eventually change my mind? Yeah, if the TVL stays, I'm talking like right now the TVL in Shiba, I think there's a lot, but it's mostly, it's like strip mining, right? It's a modern version of strip mining at 100x speed. You know, it takes a long time for these. Oh my goodness. How did I come up with this analogy? It takes a long time, decades, for these like coal mining companies to go into the Appalachian mining mountains and just strip mine and blow off mountaintops, right? And then they just leave behind like sludge and slurry ponds and creeks and blowing off mountaintops and just destruction, right? Oh my goodness, I'm off the rail. Shiba Inu is modern day 100x strip mining. They're just going in, strip mining as much free DeFi or whatever as they can right now, pumping it up, and then they're just, it's all, look, I could be wrong, but it's all going to bounce, and Shiba Inu is going to go. The biggest thing Shiba Inu has going for it is the fact is that it's how $200 bought me 5 million Shiba Inu coins, and then the thought, the feeble-mindedness that people believe that it can actually go to like a penny or a dollar. No, I'm just gonna tell you right now that shit ain't happening. Let's see. I'm going to buy some low MC meme. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I got $200. I got my investment back. I want to find that 1000x, 10,000, 19,000. I think Shiba Inu's up in the millions %. We got to find the next one. And I'm going to YOLO a couple $100 at it, right? It's all house money now. All right, so let's get back on track. Cardano looking, it's still in a buy the hell out of me phase. I don't have Polkadot up on the screen, but I'm sure it's doing really well. Let's see if we can slide this over. That is not what I do. Oh my goodness. All right, well, now, I don't even know. This is too complex for me. All right, we're going to do that. That, and I'm going to do this. Polkadot, right, there we go. Polkadot, like I said, they got the pair, well, like I said, like a few videos ago, not today. Polkadot's got the parachain auctions coming up November 10th. Is it going to be buy the rumor, sell the news? I don't think so. I think there's going to be a lot of hype into this. We got the bull run coming. Polkadot is one of those, like, excuse me, it was quite a bit different in this last pullback. It really got hit hard. It really never took off, like, say, for example, Cardano. I was buying Cardano at 15, 16 cents, again at 50 cents. My average cost is 50 cents. Cardano went all the way up to over $3. And it'll see that again plus. When my average cost on Polkadot was around, I want to say like $25 or $30, right? So Polkadot got up to like 49, and then it just really got, so it never really saw that explosive growth like Ethereum and Cardano. And it's, in my opinion, it's a blue chip coin. So it really could, these parachain auctions really, it's still a good value. Again, it's still risk. This is, you know, you never know when it comes to cryptocurrency. Polkadot hasn't made a lot of sense to me this year. Almost the 3 words I hate. However, it is a completely different beast. Charles Hoskinson is always out there, always talking about it, always on social media, having conventions and this and that, big meetings, blah, blah. Gavin Wood is a bit more low key, a lot like Dr. Dr. Steven. Someone needs to tell me how to say his last name. Is it Say or Sai? They are big wells that hold most of the supply. I was not aware of that. But Polkadot, Polkadot's going to be big, dude. Polkadot, I am not worried about my Polkadot. In fact, Polkadot is the one position in my portfolio that I have. If there's a blow off top, I may not sell any in my Polkadot. I'll be content making that 12%. And there's no doubt in my mind when it comes to Ethereum, Polkadot, and Cardano. I don't want to sell them, and I really don't want to sell my Harmony One. But I'm much more confident in Polkadot, Ethereum, and don't get mad at me. And I'll tell you what, after listening to that Twitter Spaces last night, man, I gotta tell you, I keep getting more and more FOMO and confidence with Harmony One. That's the thing, right? If it's a smaller chain, it's grinding its way up, and it just keeps winning my heart over more and more. So one day soon, you're going to be like, finally, Tom, you pulled your head out of your ass, and you respect Harmony One just as much as you do Cardano, Polkadot, and Ethereum. And I got to tell you, it's already getting pretty close. Anyway, they were talking about in this Twitter Spaces the big things that everyone's excited about. And we're going to hop over to their DeFi here pretty soon and going to see some pretty amazing things when it comes to their TVL. Their TVL is continuing to freaking explode. It's a big reason for the price action in Harmony One, in my opinion. Anyway, so the big things they were talking about was the trustless that are coming up really soon, and they're super excited about. And I was really heartwarming to hear them, like, how community oriented they are, and I'll get into that in a second if I remember. Hey, get off my Jimmy, Rex. All right. No, it's more than that, bro. DeFi is wrong. There's 250 million in Defikingdoms right now. Yesterday I was a little, I don't know if it's accurate or not, but yesterday DFAT showed because it was 200 million a couple days ago in Defikingdoms, and then yesterday DFAT showed 150 million. Today it showed 250. So I don't know if that's a bug in DFAT or, you know, even like I've been told VFAT's more accurate than even the actual websites such as DeFi and Fuzz.fi and all that. I don't know, man. I don't know, but Defikingdoms, I think even their own website shows them at 200 million and VFAT shows them at 250. That doesn't include the 100 million in Sushi and the millions now in Fuzz, and it continues to grow. Anyway, before I forget, very heartwarming that how passionate they are about building the community. And I talk about this all the time when it comes to Cardano. That's one of the reasons I'm so sure Cardano is going to be successful, is because how well they incubate and build the community. And Harmony One is very much the same way. It honestly would take very little work. Well, I mean, it would take some work. The biggest factor for me, like, I would love to come up, and I do. I fall asleep at night thinking about, man, I'd love to put up my own yield farm, but I want the token to have some utility, and I don't want it to be some copy paste BS, right? And if I could come up with that idea, I could go out, and this is what scares me. How do I go out and find a smart contract guy? And how do I go out and, because that's the one thing, and I can learn how to do smart contracts. I just don't, that's just not going to happen right now. I just don't have that kind of time in the day. And then again, I got to imagine that takes something, at least a minute or two to get pretty good at. So I'm not going to want to YOLO and learn how to create smart contracts and then just YOLO in and cost everyone to lose their money because I didn't know what I was doing and there was an exploit in it, right? But how do I go out and get someone to write a smart contract that I can trust? How do I know he's not going to write some code in and rug pull us all? You know what I'm saying? So, and that's the thing, like, one of these dudes in the Twitter Spaces, he was a musician, and he's like, what is Harmony One doing for, like, musicians and NFTs and all this stuff? The Harmony guy's like, yo, bro, like, what would you like to see as a musician? And if you can come out with that vision, we have grants, and we'll help you put that vision out there, right? So, and I've seen this they're giving away tens of millions of dollars, over 300 million in grant. And it doesn't take a whole lot if you're a motivated person with a good idea and you can put a team together. right? You don't know, you don't have to know to have smart contracts. You just have to know how to find someone that does and make them part of your team. Put together a proposal, and you might have millions of, 500,000, $1 million, or whatever it takes to hand it to you to help you pull that off. And that's one of the things I love about Harmony One. They believe in their ecosystem and they're help building it. 366. Excuse me. That sounds about right. 366 sounds about right. Let's head on over. Let's talk about how I'm making. I'm going to remember I'm making $150 a day currently in Harmony One, and I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I am refraining myself from YOLO and in heavier. So I did, and again, I got to clear my throat. Please keep in mind, and I can't overstate this enough. I'm willing to take risks, right? This is a small percentage of my portfolio. Right now, everything in Harmony One is house money. But in order to get to that house money point, I have taken extreme risk. Now, I will say most of this risk came early on in Sushi Swap, and that's far less risk than things like, and don't get me wrong again, I love Fuzz.finance. I'm crazy bullish, crazy YOLO. I have faith in Fuzz, but this is much higher risk than, say, just holding Bitcoin or Ethereum, right? A lot of things can go wrong in DeFi. I started building my house money bag on Sushi Swap. Higher risk because it is DeFi. Oh my goodness. Higher risk because it is DeFi, but it's Sushi Swap. Sushi Swap is a juggernaut of DeFi. They're pretty rock solid. They launched. They had a rough start. Vampire attacks on Uniswap and this and that. But they've turned into a big blue chip AMM and DeFi lending and etc. So I felt pretty safe over there. I went pretty hard in the beginning on Sushi Swap. I had about $25,000 into Sushi Swap, just earning free sushi, earning free Harmony One. And then eventually, I don't remember how much I made. But pretty much that all went into Defikingdoms. I more than doubled my money there. Now, Defikingdoms is 100% house money, and everything in Fuzz.finance right now is house money. So eventually, if you haven't done this yet, you've got to take that leap of faith. And I got to tell you, it's risk. You are putting major risk on the board when you do this. The safest play still might be the Sushi Swap was getting incentivized by Harmony One, and I think that money ran out, or maybe it didn't. Maybe that it's a monthly allocation. I'm not sure, and now it's kind of re-up. So there is still good interest to be made over on Sushi Swap, and I've got a ton of videos. You can go find them. Sushi Swap on Harmony One, but it's all basically the same concept. Let's take a look at sushi right now. Every time I say sushi, I think of that dumbass three amigos. That Migos song, isn't it? Or no, wait, is it sushi or it's like pan fried noodles or something? You know what I'm talking about. So there's still 103 million value over here. The pool I was in was the Ethereum one. You got to worry about impermanent risk. My theory, I don't really care. I don't really worry about impermanent risk on two assets that I'm extremely bullish on, and they're either going to go up or down together, and the interest rate is going to pay it off. So the interest rate is down. I was getting over 100% time. It's still, not pretty bad. Now, again, I don't know if they're paying Harmony One. I don't know. They still list it. It says, but I don't know if there's any Harmony One actually getting out. I would have to do a little bit more research on this. You're not going to get paid. That's the thing with yield farms. You're going to get paid the most the earlier you are, but the earlier you are, there's more risk. I will say, while I think Fuzz Finance is much, much higher risk. Again, the dude's doxed. He's fully doxed. He talks on Discord. He talks on Twitter. He's a Web3 developer. I get the vibe that he's not trying to rug pull us. He's actually trying to build something. That doesn't mean like there could be maybe it's one dude as far as I know right now. Maybe he just like wakes up one morning and says, "Man, I'm just not feeling this shit anymore," and then it's a soft rug pull, or you know maybe he misses an exploit and this gets rug pull, or big whales come into this, strip mine it, and bounce, right? Come in, pump the price of Fuzz up to a crazy amount, and then dump it on your faces and bounce. That's was one of the biggest risks. And I would imagine it's like that in AVAX, Phantom, and etc. Now, I would imagine it's kind of at that point. But Attic Wells would just come in and strip mine these yield farms, and then just dump it on your face. I don't know if many of you are familiar with Dino Swap. I bring it up all the time. Dino Swap was going to be the pancake swap of Matic. I'm kind of curious to see what the price of Dino was at like $4. Dino was at $4. I'm curious to see. I'm probably gonna have to check my wallet. One sec. I'm curious to see how they're doing. I don't have Binance on this one. Let me hop over here. Oh, I got it right here. Just somebody's getting mad. I'm like, oh, Harmony won, right? Don't. I'm not saying anything. I'm just being a realist, right? I'm just being a realist. Calm down. Dino Swap was going to be the pancake swap. Maybe it bounced back. I have no idea. All right, why is this not? You are connected. Please switch. Oh, and all right. Dino Swap was like $3, $4. It was pumping. Everyone was euphoric over there, just like we are right now with our price of Jewel. Price of Jewel is out of control right now, but at any day, I'm not. I want DeFi King, and I think they're gonna be. I'm really impressed with them. I want the price. I don't think the Jewel is gonna go to $50, but I would love nothing better than the price of Jewel to be like $50 once that unlock hits. Because I'm bouncing for sure. I'm gonna be rich, biatch. All right, I'm having a hard time. Maybe we can just go to Dino Swap. There we go. I'm sure it'll tell us up. This is cautionary tale possibly. And oh, so Dino price, 30 cents. I thought it might be worse, but there's got to be a way to see the chart on. I know there is. Was it Dex tools or something? Dex Guru maybe. Oh, holy shit, Rex. Yeah, you're not up 60K, bro, because you're spending it all on fucking Defikingdoms heroes. You're out of control with your heroes. Oh my goodness. 60K. Look at you freaking go. You need to spin up. We need to be watching your YouTube channel. Jesus. I'm getting a little out of control. All right. All right. Now I'm done with it. I'm done. I kind of wanted to see your price chart, but it was $3 or $4. Now it is what it is. All right, guys, have you heard about Convergence Finance? Put in some money there. I think, where's it at, bro? What smart chain? Are we talking Harmony One? Are we talking Cardano? What are we talking? All right, because I want to check it out. Wait, is that Ethereum? Oh, I'm thinking of like Convex, whatever. All right. What this is all right. Let's get back. All right. So how do I make $150 a day in passive income right now? Well, let me tell you. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Yeah, man, I don't. You're a baller. Ethereum, I don't have Ethereum type gas money. Oh, you're just saying just buy the coin. I'm sure you can yield from it, right? We're swap meet over here. We can't afford those Ethereum gas fees. All right. Let's take a look at Defikingdoms. All right, so Defikingdoms, I have $8,400 in there. I historically, famously had, I put 4,000 in. It went up to 6,000. I put another 4,000 in, so I had 8,000 in, and it went up to 14,000. I pulled 10,000 out, so I was back to 14,000. Right? I should have kept it all in. I didn't. I'm just trying to be responsible. House money, you can't lose on house money. Anyway, that 4,000 house money is now turned into 8,400. A big part of that is the fact that the price of Harmony One is going up like crazy. The price of pool is going up. So this pool is going to go up in value. But I'm currently earning, boom, $61 a day. Right there. $61 a day. $1,800 a month in DeFi Kingdom. That is, I'm really earning $323 a day, potentially, right? The potential there, ooh, baby. Potentially $117,000 a year is what I'm earning at a $5 jewel price. What happens if jewel's $10, $20, $50, right? I can't even fathom it. 10x. I'm making $1 million a year. Look, it's fun to dream. Let's not get too euphoric here, but I'm currently, right now, hard cash. I'm making $61 a day. I could pull out my jewel, immediately convert it to UST, and make that money. Right now, again, it's house money. I actually believe in Defikingdoms. I think it's going to be successful. I'm getting more and more excited about Harmony One. The other thing I didn't talk about that they're really excited about in the Twitter spaces is going to be the Trust Wallet. The Trust Wallet is actually, I don't know, problem is I don't know how long it's going to take them to get that out. But the Trust Wallet is pretty amazing. It's going to use Google Authenticator as your way of restoring it and recovering it. It's going to make adoption into cryptocurrency a lot easier for a lot of people that are scared by things like setting up Metamask and using bridges. Again, back to the Bitcoin bridge, you can send your Bitcoin straight. I believe this is how it works. You can send your Bitcoin straight from Bitcoin to Harmony One, no third-party risk. And it's still going to wrap it, but you know what I'm saying? No third-party risk. And I believe you can go straight from, if I'm wrong, let me know. You won't have to convert your Bitcoin on Uniswap to wrap Bitcoin and then send it across to Harmony. I'm pretty sure it just does it all at once. And then they have the Trustless Ethereum bridge that no one really talks about, and the One Wallet. All going to be things that bring massive adoption. I'm sorry, did I say Trust Wallet? Thanks, Rex, for I meant the one. No, wait. No, what is it? The One Wallet? Yeah, the One Wallet, right? The One Wallet. It's going to be pretty big. They also a lot of Apple Pay. Like they need to just take that Apple Pay off the roadmap. You can send BTC to Harmony and it will wrap, and then you can, is that amazing, right? Right now it's a pain in the ass. Like I have Bitcoin on Binance. I have Bitcoin on Gemini. I don't want to send it to MetaMask and then swap it on Uniswap and to wrap Bitcoin. There's still the whole tax thing, right? Is it technically a different asset? Do I technically, after February, like at the end of January 2022, I won't give a shit because it'll be short-term or long-term capital gains. I'll be less worried about the tax implications, but I don't want to send it to MetaMask. There's a fee there. Then swap it into wrap Bitcoin. There's a huge fee for that. There's risk for that. There's slippage for that. And then send it across the Harmony One bridge or whatever, right? I don't want to deal with all that. I just want to be like, click a button and Bob's your uncle. You know what I'm saying? It sends it over. I have to pay all those extra gases and it's over on, and I can't freaking wait. I can't freaking wait to be able to do that on both. Really, like Cardano, dude, I cannot freaking wait for Cardano and to be able, that's the thing. It's going to be the same dilemma though, right? How do I get my Bitcoin over to Cardano? Right? Just send Cardano over there and then swap it into Bitcoin. I want to be able to take my asset without tax implications and sending it over. So there's going to be a lot of stuff to be able to do with Cardano when it comes to DeFi. There's a gold mine right now in Harmony One There is a freaking the world's biggest gold mine just waiting for us on Cardano. And we're making a ton of money in DeFi right now on Harmony One. A ton. It is, money printer goes brr. We are getting paid. Right? We're very early to the game. There's going to be a lot. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time to build our bags. I'm not even worried about it. Right? Not even worried about it. Cardano, like Uncle Jed was it Uncle Jed shoots a mountain and out came oil. Well, he hasn't shot yet, but the oil's going to start bubbling out of the Cardano mountains here pretty soon. Oh, let's see. Will you throw money at something today? Yeah, I was thinking about. I thought about it for a second because you know how it is. You know how. All right, so we got $60 a day with Defikingdoms. TVL on Defikingdoms, according to VFAT, 250 million. We already saw Sushi Swap with 100 million. 350 million TVL right there. All right, I'm still refraining. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, app dot. Oh, this must be. This was the one that doesn't have. Let's hop back over here. There we go. I was seriously considering taking some of my UST, popping it back over to Harmony One and aping in some more money. I do have about $1,000 of house money right now because I'm borrowing. Because I've already done this once. I sent this money over and I YOLO'd on Defikingdoms for about a week. So I have 12,700 borrowed and I have 13,700. So I have 1,000 of house money that I could send over and yield farm, right? And I could still completely pay my loan off, no risk. But I was even thinking like, dude, just send over 10,000 and YOLO into Fuzz Finance for a week. Not gonna lie, I'm still tempted to do that. But then I'm no longer house money. However, there's going to be a diminishing returns. For example, if I were to put 10,000 in Fuzz Finance and lose it all, well, I could go pull 8,000 out of Defikingdoms. They would both have to crash for me to just totally get wrecked. And then at the end of the day, if I got totally wrecked, I'd be down. Worst case, like 10,000. Now I'm rationalizing. I'm about to YOLO. So I'd be down 10,000, right? No risk, no Rari. You know that saying, right? No risk, no Raris. All right. So Anchor Protocol, real quickly. Excellent question. Anchor Protocol is over on the Terra Luna ecosystem. I'm very bullish the Terra Luna system. This is a very complex question. The risk is the same as any smart contract. That's the only biggest risk right there. There's some risk when it comes to UST. There's peg risk. UST is an algorithmic stable coin, unlike USDC and USDT that are backed by physical assets of the dollar. UST is backed by the Terra Luna coin, right? And it does this thing where, I forget all the particulars, but everyone's selling into UST, and then I think Terra Luna starts burning itself, so it becomes more something that people want to get because it's cheaper, and then vice versa if everyone's buying and whatever. It's really cool stuff, and that's what the JED is going to be, and that's why I'm extremely bullish Cody and Cardano. The JED. Look at the price of Terra Luna. I talked about this yesterday. I bought Terra Luna. I don't know, a couple months ago at like $672. It's now like $40-some, and it's because of how awesome algorithmic stablecoins is in its process, right? I pulled out of my LPs to buy some more. Dude, you better be careful, bro. You're out of control with those heroes. You should be trying to flip those, or are you just trying to have the world's biggest hero collection? I can't wait to put my heroes to work. And I want to figure out something. Maybe you can be part of this too. I want to figure out something with this community right here. How, like, if you come across this channel and you want to play Defikingdoms and you don't necessarily have, like, I'm not trying to, like, don't get me wrong. I won't mind making passive income off Defikingdoms. But if you're truly part of this community, and say, for example, you can't afford to get a hero or what have you, I want to figure something out. Again, I've said in the past, I don't like doing giveaways. I don't want to grow this channel because of giveaways and things like that. I want it to be totally organic. I'm not in this for the subscriber count. If I had if I had a silver play button, we're in trouble because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to walk out in public and see anyone recognize me. If I had a silver play button, I'd probably just set it on fire or whatever. Oh, really? Yeah. So anyway, I'm all over the place. So I love Anchor. Anchor could be my bank. I can't freaking wait. Still think they're coming to Harmony One, but you can put money. You can get UST just a loan. All you got to do is buy UST. The easiest way to do that is on KuCoin. Send it over to the Terra Luna. There's a channel, Terabytes, and I've done quite a few videos on how to do this. Terabytes is really good. They're the Terra Luna bros for the most part. And you can just straight take your money, take your cash, and deposit it in Anchor and earn 20%. You can earn 20% on your US dollar. That's it. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. The risk, same risk. Smart contract risk and peg risk are the biggest risk. The UST go like it could be hit and it can go greatly out of peg of the US dollar, but it's eventually going to come back. So that's, I'm not overly worried about peg risk, and I'm not really overly worried about smart contract risk because it's not like Anchor is constantly trying to add new things, tweak their smart contract. They do what they do and they do it very well. And there's not, there is still risk, right? There's still risk, but so that's what you get. You, for a little bit more risk, you can get 20% on your dollar. Now, what I do is I took 10 of my Ethereum, and I did a video on this a while back. You'll probably have to go find it. Look for search Anchor, bonded Ethereum, Lido, something like that. Anyway, Lido Finance is a way you can get 5% interest on your Ethereum without having to actually stake it and lock it in. They'll lock it, they'll stake it for you and this and that, and they'll pay you and they take a little cut or whatever. So you get what's called staked Ethereum from Lido Finance. And again, I have a video that did all this, right? And I sat there for like 5 minutes at one point thinking I lost $30,000. I thought, you know, the Ethereum, it's scary. I'm not going to lie. So I got 10 staked Ethereum. You send it over and you convert it, or I forget where I converted to bonded Ethereum. It's all in the white papers and it was all linked in that video. I'd have to like redo it. Anyway, I have 10 bonded Ethereum over here now from Lido Finance on the Terra Luna system and the Anchor protocol that's collateral. So I provide this as collateral and I can take loans against it instantly whenever I want. I could borrow more right now. I'm at a 27 TVL. I could borrow 5,000 right now, and that would put me up, 500. That would put me up to 30. That's a higher TVL than I want to have, right? Because Ethereum could flash crash, and I don't want to risk liquidation and all that. But I could borrow, and like I said, right now I have 12,000 being borrowed right now. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen this. Usually you're getting paid to borrow. Right now it's at 0, so I'm gonna have to watch that. I don't want to actually, 0 is better than paying. So usually you're getting paid to borrow. Well, I am getting paid to borrow. Even if this was, like, even if I was being charged a little bit of interest, it's gonna have to be, even if I was getting charged 10% interest, I've taken this money out. And I can do whatever I want with this money. I can go over to Mirror and short Ethereum or long Ethereum, short Tesla, long Tesla. I did this. I sent it across the Terra Luna Harmony One bridge, and I YOLO'd more into Defikingdoms, and we made some money, right? We made some money. And I'm considering it again. I could send it to KuCoin, or I could send it to Binance. I can convert it to USD, and I could send it to my bank, and I could go out and put a down payment on a Tesla right now if I wanted to. But I'm going to have a loan I'm paying off. But again, I took the money out. I'm borrowing 12,000. I made a little bit of money, and I put it right back in. So I'm earning 20% right? And you don't have to do all those extra hoops. You could just take 20,000. Like one of my long-term dreams, and I don't know how long this 20% is going to last, but one of my goals is to have like 100, 200, 500. The ultimate goal would be to have like 500,000 in Anchor, earning me $100,000 a year salary, right? That's basically offsetting what I'm doing right now. That, and I'm about building. Yeah, I can. That's what I considered right there, Rex. Sending it to Fuzz and YOLO. Sending it to Fuzz. I'm not gonna. Maybe the Tranquil. Maybe the Tranquil. I don't know. All right, let's pop back on over to Harmony One again. $60 a day. I'm making $60 a day, and this is cash on the barrelhead, right? I continue to YOLO it. I continue to YOLO it. So 61, almost $62 a day. Let's YOLO it right now. I'm gonna go over here. Let's YOLO it right here. I'm gonna withdraw it. What is 20? That's like $100. All right, we're gonna claim it. Again, this is house money. I'm going for it. I believe in DeFi Kingdoms. I think it's still very early. There's still risk that DeFi Kingdoms could get wrecked, right? Whales are in there just farming, and they can. But I think they will eventually recover. Probably. I got to see how it all works out, right? That there's got to be real tokenomics. There's got to be real supply and demand on Jewel and Gaia tiers and all this stuff they're building. But I think they're going to pull it off. I think it's still very early. I'm going to go ahead and claim this. And I'm going to YOLO it right back in. Don't you worry. This is something that, again, I'm being much riskier with an already very risky endeavor. For me, it's a little bit easier because I've taken the risk, and this is all house money. You don't want to continue to be completely reckless, right? Because house money or not, long enough time frame, you're going to get wrecked if you're being reckless. So I should have some Jewel. I wonder if I have enough Harmony 1 to cover. I got some Fuzz too. What is going on in the Denmark? All right, let's go over to the Druid. Let's go down to the pool I'm in, manage. Oh, I can add liquidity. All right, let's go to marketplace. Go to the Druid, add liquidity. Let's see if I have enough Jewel. I have enough one. I don't think I. Yeah, no, I don't. I have max. I do. Ooh, I have enough. All right, so I'm YOLOing. What is this? I'm putting another $100 of Harmony. Again, this is still house money. This Harmony one's house money. So I'm just putting it right back into the pool. So now my pool was what, like $8,400? It should grow another $200 because I just keep. I'm compounding. I'm stacking. I'm going for it. I want to see how big I can build my locked jewel balance, how big I can build my daily income, right? So I was making $62. We're about to find out. I'm probably making like a little bit more now. A little bit more. All right, so that's going to give me the LP token. I need to go back to, I think gardens. I don't know if you go to the marketplace or not. So I'm going to come back down to here. I'm going to go to manage. I'm going to deposit my LP token. Deposit. All right, let's see what we're doing. We were at 8,400. I was earning whatever interest I was on 8,400. Now I'm earning it on, oh, something went down. What went down? Because my pool went down a little bit, but you know how it is. The price, oh, I think, so the price of Harmony 1's down like a penny. I think the price goes down a little bit. Either way, or maybe I didn't. Maybe the transaction hasn't completed yet. I gotta feel like that's 3. I feel like that should have went out. I saw 8303. Did I not get that in there? Make sure. Oh, it failed. All right, let's try this again. Joseph asks, if I have my Harmony on a ledger and I stake it via the Harmony One website using the One wallet, is there any way my Harmony can be sold as if something happens? Excellent question. An excellent question. So does the ledger work with the One wallet? I know it doesn't work. I bought a Trezor and it doesn't work there. I didn't think it worked with the ledger either. I can be wrong on that. I know. Wait, let me take that. No, I take that. Yeah, it only works with Metamask, right? I didn't think the One wallet worked with. So if it works with Ledger, that's interesting. I might have to get a Ledger too. Excellent question. It doesn't matter what, because the One wallet is similar to like a Ledger, but the Ledger is hardcore offline. It can be hardcore offline. At the end of the day, if someone has your keys though, that's the big thing. Someone has your keys or your mnemonic, it's game over. However, just like Cardano, it's always in your wallet. The validator could catch on fire and your funds are safe. I'm 99.99999% sure on that, but don't take me as gospel, you know, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. It does. They can't steal your money. It never leaves your wallet. That's my understanding. Yeah, it never deposited. Let's try this one more time. I don't know if this is a Pocket RPC. This is Harmony One. Struggling. They talked about that too last night. Like, as more and more transactions hit, our gas fee is going to become a problem. And they're like, yeah, the gas fees will go up, but it's going to take a ridiculous amount for you to even see something like a dollar or a $10 gas fee. So even at $1 or $10, that's still like light years better than Ethereum, right? All right, hopefully that went through. I guess I'll check MetaMask really quick. Deposit, looks like it went through. So this $8,300 should have went up by a couple $100. My math is correct. Yeah, close enough. 85.74. So I was earning 1,400% on 85.74. I'm now earning. I was earning like $63 a day. Now I'm earning another $0.75 a day. 63.74. That's what I'm doing. I am increasing this pool value so I make more, right? So I'm making that a day, but I keep YOLOing it back in. I'm not just immediately pulling it out. Again, I believe in DeFi. I'm trying to stack as much of this locked jewel as possible. Even if jewel was $10, which I have no idea if that's even reasonable or not. Even if jewel is $10, when it unlocks, I got to imagine there's going to be huge selling pressure on the price of jewel as it starts unlocking. But who knows? Who knows by then, right? At $10, I have $190,000 right now, and I built that off $4,000. I built that off $4,000. All right, so I'm earning $63 a day on Defikingdoms. Let's go over to my new love, Fuzz Finance. Man, I love me some Fuzz Finance, and I'm legit thinking about YOLOing in more. So $63 a day in Defikingdoms, $57 a day in this Fuzz USD pool I'm currently earning. And then we'll get the exact, because this is just how much I'm earning, 20. So let's get back over to BFAT and let BFAT tell us how much we're actually earning today. I did withdraw it around this time yesterday. We're going to YOLO and Fuzz like we are DeFi. I'm going green eggs ham. So I'm in the Fuzz. I'm earning $23 a day. The Fuzz One and the Fuzz USD, I'm earning $65. So that's $88 a day plus, we'll just say $63 a day. Well, that's like $151 a day right there. And passive income I'm earning on these two yield forms. Again, high risk, high reward, no risk, no RORI. That doesn't include, one sec. I'm going to not show my portfolio move. Let's see how long that lasts. But I do want to show this. So I just had to fix that really quick. This is how much passive income I'm. Oh my goodness, it's more than Cardano now. I should have listened to you guys. I should have sold all my Cardano and all in Harmony One. I should have listened. Anyway, I'm earning $877 a month and safe, Joseph, safe passive income by just staking my Harmony One. What is that a day? 30, like 20, close to $30 a day in passive income. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's beautiful. This is why I don't ever want to sell my cryptocurrency, right? I want to get to a point where my passive income, say for example, I was thinking about this today. Say for example, I make $100,000 a year. That may be pretty freaking close, right? At my job. That may be pretty freaking close. So that's we'll just say I need to make $9,000 a month and I'm going to be looking at, like, am I making $9,000 a month when crypto's on fire, right? That's what matters. And I'm mostly going to be looking at safe income. You know, I'm not even going to really consider the high risk stuff. So, but my goal is going to be like, I'm going to need to make $9,000 a month, safe, consistent passive income to offset me no longer working, right? And that would be a goal I have, but I'm a little bit more extreme than that, right? So I'm gonna add an extra $1,000 a month to that. So we'll say 10,000, and that's to cover medical, right? Because I have good medical coverage that's gonna go bye-bye, and that shit ain't gonna be cheap for my old tired ass. So I'm gonna want to make $10,000 a month of passive income. Here's the deal. I don't want to spend the free cryptocurrency I'm getting. So I really want to make $20,000 a month in passive income. No, I could live with, say, something like 15,000 maybe, but I want to continue to just let that passive income build and build and build. And then, yeah, of course, have some to live on. But so it may be too lofty of a goal. I don't know, but 20,000. I mean, talk about your first world problem, making $20,000 a month in passive income. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think it does? It might. I did some research because, again, I bought the Trezor. I chose the Trezor, and I'm probably gonna buy. I'm probably gonna buy another Trezor just to have a backup, and then I'm probably gonna buy a couple ledgers, and then I might even buy like another ledger, like the smaller ledger, just to have like my carry, my carry ledger that I would just have, like, instead of putting $200. This is the future. Instead of pulling $200 out of the ATM and putting it in your billfold, you pull $200 out of your big ledger and you put it in your small ledger, and you go off to the Walmart or wherever you go vacationing. Oh yeah, a couple minutes, no problem, bro. So I chose the Trezor, and I think this is coming to the ledger because I'm very, very security conscious. Being a professional in the industry, I know how people get scammed. And I know how easily it's going to be to get scammed. So, it's very scary. My Trezor is at the bank, so you can't wrench attack me. I've locked myself out. But it's very scary to have all your funds just in this ledger, where if someone brute forcing even a 12 mnemonic phrases would take years at this point. But again, maybe I'm the unlucky asshole that either keys got stolen or whatever, right? I chose the Trezor because they do a Shamir. This is what I chose. I chose the Shamir B backup, and that gives me 3 20-word phrases. And I've already tested restoring my wallet. And this is the thing: you got to get into this, and you got to be comfortable with restoring it, and etc. And that's why the One Wallet's really exciting, because you can restore it with Google Authenticator, and then there's also a backup wallet that's got really cool features that if your One Wallet isn't used for like 6 months, it automatically goes to your restored wallet or your recovery wallet, or you can force a restore by just sending like one Harmony One from your dude. It's all really cool, slick shit, and it's really easy to get people adopted. So I'm really excited for that. Anyway, the Shamir backup, I have 3 20-word phrases, and in order to restore my wallet, I have to give them 2. And that's really cool because you can put, I don't recommend putting your mnemonic up in, say, something like Bitwarden up in the cloud. But if you have Bitwarden and it's encrypted, you could put one of your passphrases up in the cloud, because your Bitwarden could get compromised, and they only have half your key. They only have half. You got to give them 40 words, right? So that's really cool. It's a really cool way of putting half your your restore phrase up in the cloud, and then you can have the other one say at your house, and then give another one to a friend you trust. And that friend you trust, they can't stab you in the back because they only have half the key. They would have to know the other half is wherever it's at, and then stab you in the back and physically take it, right? So it's all really cool stuff. Mike in the house, how you doing, brother? All right, what am I missing here? All right, see, so when you send it to a validator, what does that actually mean? If you say it never, you don't send it to the validator, you just take it, right? So it still stays in your wallet. It's just that your currency is locked in, and I guess it's used to help with the confirmation, right? Because the thing about validators is you want to have them all around the world and being able to quickly validate transactions on the blockchain. All right, so remember that 2017, wait, there's an option in Harmony One extension wallet to connect your ledger now. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Mike. You are 100% correct. And that was weird, right? I did do that research. It only works on the cheap one. It doesn't work on the Nano or the Ledger X. And that kind of bummed me out because I'm going to get a couple Ledger X too, right? But I'm also getting the Ledger has those steel plates, right? So I need to get a couple of those. It's a lot of money, but I got a lot of money to protect. So I can have my mnemonics on these steel plates, right? But you got to do a lot of planning, right? It takes a lot of thought process to make sure, no one steals your money or finds, right? I don't want to go bury one of my plates in the backyard. Maybe I forget I did that or a dog did. But that's what's great about the Shamir B, right? The Shamir B, they only have half your phrase, and you still have the other 20, right? Quantum computing. All right. So yeah, the Ledger S works with Harmony One, right? I believe that's correct. All right. Remember that 2017? All right. My understanding is when you send to the crypto, they actually no, Mike. I think that's wrong. I know with Cardano that's not the case, and I'm pretty sure it's not the case. They don't have your crypto. They don't. They just have the processing power to use it to validate the blockchain, I think. Right? Again, I'm not gospel. We've had this conversation. I would love to get Dr. Steven Say or Sai. Come on, someone tell me, is it Say or Sai? Let's see. No, I'm pretty sure it never leaked. I'll try and do a little bit more confirmation on that. But even with my confirmation, do not take me for gospel. Because if I'm wrong, I don't need you coming after me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so Rex is coming in with the alpha. They do not have your crypto. I've had this conversation with one of my validators because I was trying to undelegate. Yeah. So Rex, I gotta tell you what, Rex is he's pretty in tune with a lot of this Harmony One stuff. He spends a lot more time hanging out with these people in the Discords, things like that than I do. So I definitely, again, do not take Rex as gospel either, but I definitely trust him a lot more than I would myself. But that's what the conclusions I've come to in the past, and it's no different with really any other blockchain. Delegate Cardano, when you delegate Polkadot, you're just giving them, it's just locking your coins up, so it's TVL, and you're it's there to help them validate. It's the more they have in the pool, the more validation power and etc. they have. I'm not an expert on all that. All right, let's pop back on over to producers. So we've got, like I said, 100 right there, just in Defikingdoms and Fuzz, I'm making a little over $150 a day in passive income. I need to change my title to how I make $180 or $180, about $175, $80 a day, because that's not even including the $25 to $30 a day I'm making passive income. And this is very, very safe passive income. I'm earning, I don't know, close to 700, 800 free Harmony 1 a week. And, you know, once a week or so, whenever I build up 1,000, I pull it out and I put it back in the pool. And now I'm earning at 10% on 302,000. A week later, I'm earning it on 300. The power of compounding interest in DeFi is off the freaking chain. You see me doing that. And we're going to do it right now. The power of compounding. This is YOLO. This is YOLO. This is YOLO stuff right now. How do you make a sheet like that? I just, I've been working with Excel for decades. I'm a freaking network and system and security engineer like Excel is. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. You just start, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. It's not that hard. You just got to start playing around with it. I mean, there's YouTube videos. Nah, bro. There's people on YouTube that can help you a lot. Some of this I YouTube myself. For example, this right here. This is an API call from CoinGecko that pulls a bunch of. So you have to have an API. You have to have an account. You get your API key. And there was a YouTube video, or not a. Yeah, I watched a couple YouTube videos and I read a couple articles. Right? I would have to rewatch them to figure out how I did it. I mean, I mostly remember. But YouTube and Google, bro, all the answers in the world. Excel's not that difficult. Most of this is just like, I said I wasn't going to show my portfolio, but that went out the fucking window. Dude, there was a point where I didn't know shit, right? I didn't know shit on Excel. No one wants me to spend YouTube time teaching people how to. I'm not an Excel channel. Can you send it? Nah, I wish I could, but I can't because it has my API key, and that's what I was trying to figure out. And I only have so much time in the day. I wanted to build a Google sheet for you guys. You got to hit them likes, man. Maybe one day Google will or YouTube will allow me to earn enough money to do some shit like this, but I'm like 20 minutes away from having to go to my real job, you know? Yeah, thank you for understanding. But it's not that hard, dude. Like this, you did this right. All right, so yeah, it's like summing. This right here is just summing, right? You just equal sum this to this, or you can hit the sum. Bro, it's not that hard. Like it's just do a little bit at a time. Start playing around with it. Watch it. So Excel and no. All right, so you don't need. This is a bit more advanced right here. Oh, the passive income. Yeah, so the problem is this all works off the fact that every 10 minutes, my prices update. So in order to have what I have, and there might be better ways to do this, but again, this pulls the prices of the coins I choose off CoinGecko every 10 minutes. Hey, Blent, how you doing, brother? I talk about that all the time. I'll get into that into a second for you. All right, so but it's easy. That's gonna be somewhat. I'm a little bit different than most YouTubers out there. I'm not worried about taking profits. Anyway, this updates every 10 minutes, and all my formulas are based off this. Right? This it takes the current price and the percent of how much I have, and it figures all that out. And then this is linked to my passive income. So this updates based on it all. So the problem is to me, this is fairly easy stuff, and it's easy for me to overlook the fact that I've been doing this like most of my life. But to be quite honest, anyone with any kind of like it doesn't take much to get where I'm at in Excel, to be quite honest. And if you start down, need some help here and there, I'll be glad to help you as much as I can. All right, Blent, when is a good time to sell? You're looking at my passive income tab. I don't ever want to sell. I don't ever want to sell. I really don't. I have a plan when I will sell, and I talk about this all the time. If we hit blow off tops at Bitcoin real quickly. I know some people are sick of hearing it, but it's adoption, baby. We gotta don't forget, we gotta adopt more people into cryptocurrency. All right, so there's a few things I judge where I think Bitcoin's going. That's going to be Plan B. I love listening to my boy Il Capo over on Twitter. He's great, great technical analysis. I don't put too much weight into technical analysis. when I look at the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve that we see on the chart right here, when it gets up, the tops in the bull markets, usually Bitcoin's up here. We are a long way from that, right? So, but if we were at this, I'm going to be considering taking profits. I'm going to consider taking profits. Again, I don't want to take profits. I want to earn more free Bitcoin. I want to earn more free Ethereum. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm earning free Bitcoin. I'm earning free Ethereum. I'm earning free Bitcoin on BlockFi and Gemini. I'm earning free Ethereum on BlockFi and Gemini. I'm earning free Cardano. Every 5 days, I'm getting paid in Cardano, and it's auto compounding. Every 5 days, I'm getting earned free Cardano just by staking it. I'm earning 10%. And I just want to keep accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and eventually get to a point where I have a big enough bag. Like I said, I have $500,000 over an anchor, just nice and safe, making me 20% interest and earning me. I don't need Lamborghinis. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I just want to live the rest of my golden years nice and happy, and not have to worry about where my next meal's coming, or where my house, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, and that's that. I'm convinced, I'm sure. Again, you probably missed early in the stream. My YouTube channel may not be around in 5 years because I'm gonna be rich AF. But guess what? A lot of you OGs are gonna be rich AF with me, and we're still gonna hang out. We're gonna find a way to still hang out. So that's my plan. I don't have a plan to sell. I don't want to sell, but I will sell if Bitcoin gets up in this area. I'm going to start selling. I'm not going to sell all my crypto. I talked about this yesterday. I'm not going to show my portfolio just going up like 5 times. If this 2x's, and I'm sitting at $1.5 million by the end of the year, I'm probably going to take at least $500,000 off the board. Right away, $250,000 of it's going to be needed for freaking Uncle Sam and California taxes, but I'm going to still have $250,000 in cold hard cash sitting in my bank account, and I'm mostly going to have $1 million, right? My initial investment is, man, look at that. My initial investment's about $250,000. You know, I love house money. So again, my portfolio, and everyone's different. You got to figure out your risk tolerance. I'm high risk. This is my entire net worth. I have like $3,000 in my bank account. I'm one air conditioning bill failure away from bouncing checks, right? This is the amount of faith I have. But if this hits $1.5 million, I'll probably take $500,000 off the board. $250,000 goes straight to the bank. Now I've got $1 million of house money. $1 million I can't lose. I still got a great job. I don't have any bills. I don't have any credit card debt. I don't have a car payment. I eventually want to change that with the Tesla, right? My house payment's nothing. I've got a plan and I've stuck to it. The reason I'm AKA Diamond Nuts is because this portfolio in May was at $692,000. I was up, I don't know, like, again, close to $400,000. Again, this is like most of my net worth. Elon Musk is like, oh, we're no longer accepting Bitcoin. Oh, China's banning. I lost $400,000 in a 36-hour period. And I didn't panic sell because I have my plan and I'm sticking to it. You've got to have the same plan. I've said it over and over and over. And I'm never going to stop preaching this because this is you may get sick of hearing it, but if you don't have a plan and you don't invest more than you can afford to lose, right? You're going to panic sell. You're going to fail. I've been in cryptocurrency now hardcore since January. It's gotten a lot easier. I've gotten used to the volatility. It's still rough at times, right? If you're new to the game, it will chew you up and spit you out, especially if you have more in than you can afford to lose. That's just all there is to it, because you're going to panic sell. You're going to make bad decisions. You are going to make bad decisions. So that's my plan. I don't want to sell. I have a point at which I would sell. I just told you my rough targets right now is I would love to see this at 1.5 million. I think there's a really good chance that that's a low estimate of where this portfolio is going to go. but I could pull out 500,000, send 250,000 to Uncle Sam and Gavin Newsom. They can. And then I got 250,000 in the bank. You know, I mean, I could get fired. Hopefully, you know, knock on wood, I could get fired. But $250,000 will last you a long time. That's, let me think about that. That's, I don't know, at least 2 or 3 years of not having to work. Don't even throw it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my plan. Well, let's see what we got. Let's catch up really quick. We're with the pass. Wait. So yeah. So what? Oh, I just answered that. It's easy when you try. You can use app. Yeah, there's some good apps out there too, right? There are some great apps. They're bought in 20. Yeah, man, you're ahead of the game, Fortnite. Really appreciate you sticking around too. I know it's late as shit for you over there. Yeah, well, so I actually talk about this every now and then. I'm glad I didn't get in 2017 because I wouldn't have helped, right? And I've learned a lot. I think I got in the best time for me. Now, if you had the cojones to buy in 2017 and never sell, you were ahead of the game, ahead of me. I'll tell you that right now. Just traded my alts into BC. So you're like mostly BTC now. All right. Anyway, let's wrap this up. I haven't YOLO'd my Fuzz yet. We got to wrap that part up. All right. So I'm going to harvest my Fuzz. So what are we at? About $180 a day. Thank you to the glorious Harmony One. That is pushing 40, close to $5,000 a month in passive income. Man, if I knew that would be consistent, ooh baby, man, ooh baby. I gotta tell you. Oh, you don't have any BTC. I didn't want to say nothing. I was like, man, having all your I'm not against having all your money in BTC, but I think you're gonna have much higher returns if you have it in all. So that, oh my goodness. Excuse me. That being said, I said it. I said the 3 words. I said them. That being said, I think having some money in, I treat it like gold. I really do. Gold's a good flight to safety. Bitcoin's going to be a good flight to safety. Having some of your money in Bitcoin is going to be a safe flight. IMO, and that's what I do. All right, I don't know. Let's go ahead and. I'm gonna have a shitload of Fuzz in my wallet right now. And I'm gonna YOLO it right back into one of these pools. I'm not sure which one yet. Let's 393. Oh, so the UST Fuzz pays more, but that can be deceiving because Fuzz and one go up in value. It can be a better return on your money there. So I was looking at the fact that if you delegate 10,000 Harmony One to their pool, you get an extra 5% on your LP reward. But wouldn't it make more sense to just keep putting that money right back into the pool instead? You're going to get a higher return. Wait, what's 393? Oh, it's only about 1. Yes, so it might be better. All right, so like I said, I got a shitload of Fuzz in my wallet. I have some Harmony One. I might not even have to do anything. Because again, this Harmony One's all house money too. So, you know what? I think we're going to be good. I need to go to, why is it? Trade, liquidity, add liquidity, select one. What did I have over there? Let's take a quick look. I'm going to do Fuzz. So I have $2,100. And then I have $4,100. I put a little over 3,900 and around 2,000. So those have gone up in value just off that. Price of Fuzz one have gone up. The 2153 one. Fuzz. I'm gonna hit max here. Come on. Max. Why is it not? All right, we probably gotta. There we go. All right. Yeah, barely even. I'm again. You don't want to use up all your one. You need it for gas. So I'm going to add about 100 in $20 set pool. Again, much higher risk. I'm just taking, I'm not getting, I'm saying I'm making $60 a day in passive income, but I'm taking that $60 a day and I'm YOLOing it back in. The earlier you are into these pools, the more you're going to get paid. Much higher risk, but it's the risk, right? Any day I could overnight I could wake up and the price of Fuzz could go to a penny and I can lose all my money. So I understand the risk. I understand the risk. I have faith in my boy, and I have faith in Fuzz right now. It's early enough. It's early enough. So I'm going for it. Eventually, I'll probably pull my head on my ass and not YOLO as much. Or again, my goal is to get to a certain point, then I'm going to pull most of my money out like I did on Defikingdoms and let a certain amount of house money ride. Right? So I just keep building up house money, house money, house money. There's going to be some setbacks along the way. Maybe even I get too crazy and lose it all. But it gets me out of bed. I have a lot of fun doing this, or whatever. YOLO, right? Truly YOLO. You do only live once. All right, so I got my LP token. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna max. I'm gonna add that LP token back into the pool. And that great Harmony One is a great way to learn DeFi. If this was on Ethereum, you'd be paying $150 plus a transaction, depending on like if there was a major NFT drop. You wouldn't even be. You'd have to wait. Like you have to go check the calendar when gas fees are cheap and wake up at 3 a.m. on a Sunday if you really want to. Harmony, it doesn't matter. I don't even look. I know I spent maybe a penny today in gas, and each 100 Harmony One transactions combined add up to like 1/10 the time how long it takes one Ethereum transaction. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap the stream up. So I was at 21.53, earning on this pool $23 a day. I'm going to do this every day for at least a week or two, or So I don't even remember what I was at, but now it was $23 a day. I don't remember what the pool was at. And now I'm earning $2 more a day. I do this again tomorrow, I'll be earning $27 a day. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. You get it. All right. Love me some Harmony One. Love me some Defikingdoms. Love me some Fuzz 5. Fuzz 5 is my new love. All right, we're going to wrap the stream up. Let's see what's going on in cryptocurrency. One last quick. Bitcoin 615, Ethereum 4184, looking amazing. We're pushing back up to all-time highs. We're pushing back up. I think we're going to blast through it this time. I don't know if this is going to happen before the monthly close. We could see another pullback. I wouldn't get too excited. I can tell you this. We're only 4 days away from being rich. Monday, I did this in September, remember? In September, I said we're going to start being rich in October. We're on that plan B. We're on that plan B mill plan. November, it's off to the races to 95K. November 1st is only 4 days away. I'm going to say this tomorrow too. I will be back tomorrow, but have a great Halloween. Enjoy that monthly close because November is going to be amazing for cryptocurrency. Cardano, $2.03. One IMO, not financial advice. One of the best pickups on the board. I want to buy. My average price in Cardano is 50 cents. It is killing me. You hand me $100,000 right now, I'm buying some Cardano, and I'm not talking a small amount. I still truly believe in Cardano. So the play might be to put that whole 100,000 in Harmony One. I think we're going to see. I just put a post. I just put a poll. Be sure to vote. Is Harmony One going to hit 40 cents this weekend? I think we're going to see 50 cent plus. 50 cent plus in the month of November. Harmony One is blessed. All right, everyone. I'm going to wrap this up. I do have to get to work. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And peace.